don't view things the way Jerry views it, but Jerry views things in the spirit of an 86-year-old man, bro. I just watched my 86-year-old grandmother randomly buy my daughter a car just 2 days ago, bro. Just woke up one day,
Praise
went
God
to
to
the bank.
grandmama.
Yeah, praise God. But I just wanted to make sure I wasn't responsible for the insurance and all the other stuff that come with this. You know what I'm saying? Because grandparents, they like to buy kids stuff and drop the bills off at the parents' house. You know what I'm
And
saying?
they like to give them all the snacks and stuff and then go
Like literally,
home.
hey, I got one of them grandparents buy a card and say, "Hey, you owe me $12,950 for what? For Sonny's car? What?
I ain't tell you to do that. You know
I
what's
tell you to do that."
what's the sin for the grandparents. Every parent say grandparents get them all the sugar and snacks and stuff, and then they go home. they ain't got to deal with no that shit. They
Yeah,
ain't
but
got to
but, but
deal with the
also I
child up
also
all
know
day.
this, right?
Yeah.
I know grandparents, as they are older, they want to do what? They want to leave things in their grandchildren's lives to ensure that they remember them, because they know that their time on this earth
It's
is coming
limited.
to an end. So they want to create those pillars in those moments, right? Bro, Jerry's not trying to switch his quarterback at 86 years old, man. I think in Jerry's mind and for his life, I just think that is just way less stressful, bro. Imagine having to deal with that and you trying to figure out who your quarterback's going to be. Because think about this. If you don't have a quarterback, you can easily fall. Bro, people don't understand how lucky the Tampa Bay Bucks are, bro. We was thinking Tampa Bay was about to have the #1 pick in the draft.
True.
Bro, teams don't get what Tampa Bay have. Because think about this. They had Jameis Winston, who was a #1 pick. Then they went from Tom Brady, won a Super Bowl. Then they went from Baker Mayfield.
And Baker
Like, think about this. Cleveland went and traded for Deshaun Watson, and he still didn't work out, bruh.
And he looking worse than Deshaun. I got a
Bruh,
level. I got a level.
Until
of
we
respect
find out
for
to make
Deshaun.
sure that's really Deshaun Watson and he didn't get
You ain't
cloned,
lying.
I don't want to even speak on it, because that can't be him.
No lie, because I ain't gonna lie. Me being a Bama fan, like, hey, I told you.
That's not really him.
To get my respect, you gotta whoop my team. And Deshaun Watson whooped my team. So I got a level of respect for Deshaun, and it's always
That ain't
gonna
him.
be there. And I didn't expect that. I expected much better from him, and he ain't gave me nothing. I'm like, good.
Nothing, bruh. Nothing.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I couldn't believe he was coming like that in Cleveland.
So that's why I say, bro, like, if you're Jerry right now at this point of your career, at this point of your life, because you got to think any decision that you make, it's going to be reflective of your life. Bruh, Jerry's thinking about that Dak might be the last quarterback that he lays eyes on that has a star on his head, bruh.
Sheesh.
You don't...
See, like, I ain't never really thought about it like that. When you say that one more time, because that's kind of heavy right there. That's kind of heavy.
Jerry Jones is looking for think about this the same way I'd be like, this is the quarterback of my kids' future. This is the quarterback that's gonna make them love the Dallas Cowboys. Well, guess what? This is probably the last quarterback that's Jerry's gonna lay eyes on. That's his quarterback before he going up. So it's like, if you're Jerry, man, you're not moving, bruh. Listen to me. There's no guarantee that Jerry Jones will outlive Dak Prescott's new contract.
You can't just die for hope. Like, okay, I hope this quarterback be good. Like, Jerry ain't got time for that.
And then you going up into the sky?
He wanted his last memory of the Cowboys gotta be some greatness, bro. It gotta be competitive at least. It can't.
And that's why you're not starting over. And that's why you're not starting over.
16 team, bro. Like whatever 3 and whatever, however many games.
But listen to me, imagine you see what 3 playoff losses would do with Jerry. Imagine 3 consecutive 4-12, 4-13 seasons.
Man, look, to be honest, Wes,
Jerry won't make it, bro.
Jerry won't make it. Jerry might have been gone already.
Bro, listen to me. Thank you. Hey, listen to me. Hey, landlord, we talking on a whole nother level now, right?
He probably couldn't have made it through
it's
that.
It's the chase of a Super Bowl that's keeping Jerry alive, probably.
Straight up, you ain't lying. Cause look, if he would've 4-3, 4-12 seasons in a row, West, he would have been out of here. Jerry
would have been out of here, bro. Jerry wouldn't have made it through COVID, bro.
You ain't ain't lying, bro. Cause look, have you ever heard, like, this might be some, my personal experience, but I done talked to some older people, and like they be like, people ask them like, what makes them keep going every day? I done had an old man tell me, the people that hate me drive me to stay alive. No lie. He told me the people that hated me, the people that hate me, makes me get up every day and keep going. I said,
because when you're older, you can just literally just give up without nobody knowing. You can literally just give up.
And just, he said the haters is what drive me every day. I said, damn, that's a good way to look at life. That's why I said we can't let the haters win, man. We can't let the haters
think
win.
about this. You have some grandparents that are holding on to the hope of seeing their grandchild graduate from high school or graduate. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell my daughter. Like, listen to me, man. Your grandmother's 87 years old, bruh. Her living conditions, her health and wealth is tied up into your success in life.
Danny said, hate keeps me warm. That's a bar right now. Shit.
That's a bar.
That's a bar.
Hey, but you get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
Like that. And that's what I tell her, like, man, like, that's why you know what I'm saying? Like, that keeps, and to be honest with you, I think that's why Jerry keeps so many young people around him, so many ex-players around him, to remind him of these Super Bowls and them glory days. Jerry wants to go out like that. He don't want to go.
Somebody said Jerry got a stash of vibranium somewhere, special case. So crazy.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, because Jerry, listen to me. Jerry a billionaire, but Jerry look every bit of 86 in that video. That man eyeballs ain't even in his. I ain't gonna say it, man, but Jerry need to get some of them prime time glasses. That's all I'm saying.
I can't do this.
Hey, you going straight to hell if you laugh. You going. Hey, straight face. Give me straight face for give me a straight face for 30 seconds. Give me a straight face for 5 seconds.
Hey, I gotta have a room with ESPN. Just give me a room with ESPN.
If you laughed at that last joke, your ass is going to hell. Okay.
Hey, just give me a room. Who I need to be next to? Give what that boy Game said. Give me a room next to Aaliyah with ESPN. Just give me a room next to Aaliyah with ESPN. I'll be all right.
Yeah, I wish you give me a room with Aaliyah next to ESPN.
As long as I just ESPN,
got that. I just got that. That's funny. I just got that.
Hey, that's also funny. But Jared, look, just to mention, now you got me scared to play the video.
I'm crying right now.
You got me scared to play the video because now we gonna be thinking about that.
Jerry Jones, man. Jerry look every bit of 86.
Now you got me scared to play the man. Screw it, man. Screw it.
And we need to be more physical, and we need to run better.
Oh man.
Be specific. We need to do those kinds of things. And so,
man, Jerry Jones. Oh my God, man. And I ain't gonna lie. Listen to me.
Go ahead.
It does irritate me. As much as I love hearing Jerry Jones say the truth, 17 games later.
Now you want to
like
say it.
10. Yeah, bro. Like 10 missed planes later. Twice. I slept at an airport. 2 times I went to Dallas. Didn't even have a rental car. Did not know how I was getting from the airport to anywhere. Matter of fact, this past time I went, did not have a rental car. Had to rent listen, I totaled my auntie car.
Oh, man.
Totaled the car at the playoff game. I did. I got to pay for it. And now this motherfucker want to tell me he want to run the ball and stop the run. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you.
He's just only like 17 weeks late. That's all.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you.
He's just 17. He's just 17 weeks late. You know what I'm saying? That's
I don't know. Listen to me. I don't know if I'm to be happy. Because, like, to me, it almost feels like, because remember, they also said Tony Pollard was going to be a slot, and we never saw it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
But to me, it's like, I don't know if I'm happy or if I'm, like, irritated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
you're only, what do you say? You're only 17 weeks late, Jerry.
Just only 17 weeks. He said
just 17 weeks late.
ACO says 18 weeks late if you count the playoffs. Good grief.
Hey, Hey, but my question to you, landlord, is this. I'm curious to know what was the initial thing that made him say, damn, we do need to stop the run. You mean to tell me it really took him to the 49er game?
You didn't know that, Jared? Like, we've been complaining about stopping the run for years.
Bro, we ate. You mean to tell me you ate a whole cake and didn't notice it didn't have no eggs and no sugar?
Look, Jared just not realizing stuff, bro. He's so old that it take him like a whole year to realize what we.
Bro, that's what I be scared. That's the type of stuff that scares me, bro. That's the type of stuff that scares me. It's like a big ass hole in the middle of the street. It's a big ass sign. It's a big ass dude standing there telling you not to fall in the hole. I text you on your phone. You acknowledge I sent a bird and your ass still fell in the hole.
Time out.
This what?
Look, watch this. Watch this though. Landlord, I'm so angry. I'm still angry. I'm sorry. I'm still a little angry. So I gotta piss everybody else off. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta.
Hey, that's how you supposed to do it. Hey, when you're mad, everybody else should be mad at you along with you.
Everybody else get a little bit of this too. So watch this though. Check this out. We don't even think like this though. Check this out.
I thought
we look at him like this Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. Nah, this is your GM, bro. Trap. Now think about that. Now take that, put that in your pipe and smoke it. This is your GM. This ain't the owner. No, this is your GM.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this too though, and this is what me and HCM got into it about on his show today.
This your GM.
I believe that Jerry Jones is the GM, but I also believe that if you notice, people always say this, Jerry Jones needs to get out of the way and listen to the people that are around him. Well, guess what? It kind of feels like Jerry Jones did get out of the way and he is kind of listening to the people around him. And it seems like the people around him might be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like
the wrong people around him then maybe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's because Dan Quinn listen to me. You can't tell me that Jerry Jones, who once had Jalen Smith, Sean Lee, and LVE as his linebacking room, because they were all on the team at one time, is a guy who don't even believe in linebackers at all anymore. That typically doesn't happen.
Don't want nothing to do with him.
What I feel like it. Yeah, I believe that Jerry Jones is being sold and fed this information from Dan Quinn, and he's allowing Dan Quinn to do what to hang himself. You know what I'm saying? Now, I believe that and think about this. He did the same thing to Kellen Moore.
Yeah, he did. He gave him enough rope. All he had to do is take away the chair.
Like, imagine if Kellen Moore would not have been like one of those guys that wanted to go interview for jobs. Would we have just flat out fired him? Probably not. Probably not.
We had to mutually agree to set apart ways.
Hey, think about this, landlord. When we first fired Scott Linehan after that Rams game, the first thing Jason Garrett said is that he was not going to be fired. That was the first thing, and then they came out 2 days later and fired Scott Linehan.
Oh, they said they fired him. Because I remember
Scott Linehan got fired. But remember, when they first initially asked Jason Garrett after the loss, Jason Garrett said that everybody was going to be retained. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this: the Cowboys, I don't think they really to them. It's like once you're family, bro, you're family, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I think that if Dan Quinn was really this guru guy, then we would have some awesome things happening right now. I would like Jerry Jones to take this same approach that he's taking with Dan Quinn with just a smarter guy. Imagine if we would have really hired like Shanahan, dude from the 49ers, and Jerry Jones would have really just stepped back and let him do, because listen, he let Kellen Moore do whatever hell he wanted to do. Like, Kellen Moore was calling plays and the head coach couldn't even say anything. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? The head coach was in the press conference like, hey, man, this Kellen Moore's offense, bro.
I don't know
what I'm supposed to do, man. I got my own sheet that I be using.
I don't even like option routes. He up been snitching on everything. Mike
said, so that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe Jerry Jones finally is doing it right. he just picked the wrong mother effer to trust.
This one thing I will say though, like just like Mike McCarthy is a niche person like this that I'm finna describe, but we need people in here with their own cachet with, cause some people is not finna fall on the sword for the Joneses, bro. I made my own. Do you know how long it took me to build my reputation? You think I'm finna fall on the sword for y'all? That was a little bit you seen from Mike McCarthy. Mike was like, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Like, this man done built a whole career worth of reputation. He's not finna just let it go to the Joneses. Like, he's not finna submit it to the Joneses. He's not. If you get a big-time coach in here, they are not finna let them sell it their name like that, bro. They won't. Like, that's why they kind of look like they stand away from these guys. Like, you think Bill Belichick could come in here and let Jerry and them just throw his name around and just say he doing all this stuff and he ain't got nothing to do with it? No. Belichick would be like, bro, that's...
And I'm gonna tell you this, a young coach with a bunch of hopes and dreams don't want to come to Dallas either, because that's old way. Young coaches are used to being in college programs where they get to do whatever the hell they want to do. And they get to pay players now. So it's like you could literally just pay a player if you want them. You know what I'm saying?
We don't
so
want
these
no
young coaches
in Dallas, bro. No young coaches. No,
ain't no young. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no Lincoln Riley style coach trying to come to Dallas. No.
They gotta have skins on the wall. They gotta, the coach that we have in Dallas, they gotta be able to at least contend with what the Joneses is talking about. A young coach, he wouldn't have enough cachet to do it.
No,
he'll just be a victim. He'll come to Dallas and be a victim. Just pass off everything.
And you got to think like this: a young coach is going to have new ideas, and I don't think the Cowboys are trying to. They ain't trying a new idea right now.
Now hold on, it's one hope though, Wes. It's one hope for a new coach to come in. Think about this: the Joneses do love to be right though. They might say, "Hey, we betting on this young coach. We gonna give him the opportunity to be great."
Okay, so who is the offensive coordinator at Tennessee Wakamupa State? Because that's who you gonna go get. Because they gonna bet on some motherfucker that you ain't know whose last name is Ellis or something.
It took hell and high water to let them get rid of Kellen Moore because they wanted to be right so bad. So that might be the only way a young coach can work. It'll have to be a young coach that Jerry is just head over heels for. And he might say,
you know who else it could be? You know who else it could be too?
Who?
It could be Nick Saban next year.
Nick too old, bro. Nick don't. I've been hearing some rumblings. I don't want to put it out there because I don't know how true it is, but Nick ain't finna coach no more. He gonna